Hello and welcome to your Joyful Minds Training webinar. Did you know that stress is responsible for taking 90% of people to hospitals? Have you ever felt this dilemma on your skin? Well, we all know that stress has become the great villain of the century and is responsible for increasing anxiety and depression around the world, especially after COVID-19 pandemic. You are not alone in this inner battle of the mind. And that's why we are here to help you. Do you want to live a life free from stress, anxiety, and depression? So today, you will find out how to manage chronic stress and face anxiety and depression in a practical way. So let me tell you, for who is this training for? Joyful Minds Training is for those who want to understand how stress and anxiety act on the brain and obtain the tools to control them through evidence-based treatments. For those who need to reduce irritability, stress, anxiety, fatigue, and increase concentration, success, and productivity. It's also for those who want to reduce the symptoms of stress and anxiety for a life with more tranquility, well-being, and lightness. For those who want to improve their relationships, preventing stress and anxiety from harming them. It's also for those who want to be more sociable and live more moments of joy and peace. Joyful Minds Training is also for those who want to learn in the comfort of home how to deal with stress and anxiety through an online training developed by an experienced social entrepreneur, life and executive coach, expert in meditation and mindfulness for 20 years. Joyful Minds Training is suitable for people with chronic stress at work, at school, and at home, with generalized anxiety, stress and anxiety with relationships and family members, social phobia, fear of public speaking, obsessive compulsive disorder, panic attacks, specific phobia, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, health issues like fatigue, headaches, stomach pain, back pain, neck pain, insomnia, tachycardia, shortness of breath, hands sweating cold, feeling constantly anger and impatient. If you identified yourself, Joyful Minds Training is for you, and I'm here to help you because I know exactly what it's like to go through all of this. Before we move on, let me quickly introduce myself. I am Mrs. Joy. I am a social entrepreneur, journalist, best-selling author, singer and songwriter, life and executive coach, expert in meditation and mindfulness for more than 20 years, with more than 10 years of service in companies, foundations, and schools. I am a renowned specialist worldwide in the treatment of chronic stress, depression, and anxiety. In the last decade, I had the privilege to support thousands of people to reduce the evil of the century, mental stress, that is responsible for taking 90% of people to the hospital and helping them increase mental health, well-being, more success and quality of life. My passion in helping people to transform their lives guided me to found Joyful Minds Training and Wellbeing Time Meditation, where I share valuable information and unique content that I gathered in 20 years of experience and training with the best spiritual teachers around the world, as Mary Morrissey and the humanitarian leader Shri Shri Ravi Shankar. All my trainings are focused on promoting mental health, success, and well-being. By the years, I was also inspired by the American hedge fund billionaire Ray Dalio that meditates for more than 40 years and shares the wisdom of his famous quote. Meditation, more than anything in my life, was the biggest ingredient of whatever success I've had. In 2022, I released my first album, You Have a Voice, on Spotify, and I became a best-selling author of Wellbeing Time, a practical guide to bring meditation and mindfulness to your life. And thank you for everything. 365 days of gratitude journal for you to thrive. I also participate in radio and TV shows where I help to spread the importance of mind care and demystify taboos about mental health, well-being, meditation, and mindfulness. Joyful Minds Training and Wellbeing Time Meditation are designed to reduce stress, anxiety, insomnia, depression, and PTSD, having contributed to the well-being and mental health of people in over 125 countries. Now it's your time. It's time for you to overcome stress and anxiety to achieve more success into your life. Here are some important points about Joyful Minds Training. Joyful Minds Training is a practical method. You will learn to reduce the symptoms of stress and anxiety through practical techniques and evidence-based treatments like mindfulness, meditation, and cognitive behavioral therapy. Studies prove that CBT combined with mindfulness practices has better results for the treatment to manage stress and anxiety. Mindfulness is a method of mental training based on meditation, yoga, and breathing exercises, with the aim of decreasing internal conflicts and helping people find more tranquility and well-being in their lives. You are facing here a unique opportunity. Would you like to have a life with more quality and vitality? Learn to overcome the obstacles imposed by stress and anxiety. If you say yes for this question, so Joyful Minds Training is for you. Here are some results you will get with Joyful Minds Training. You will begin to let go of excessive worries and as a result, have a calmer day-to-day. You will recognize your negative beliefs to face once and for all resistant negative thoughts. You will face your fears and gain more security and self-control. You will work on your self-esteem and gain self-acceptance, which will result in an improvement in your relationship with yourself and other people. You will gather your arsenal of tools to break down the barriers of stress and anxiety. After learning the practical evidence for feeling good every day and conquering less stressful days, you will learn how to avoid relapses into anxiety and chronic stress. And there's more exclusive gifts for this training. Bonus number 1. You will learn to practice mindfulness meditation with me, and you will receive my guided meditation script as well as the MP3 audio for you to listen every day during your meditation sessions. You will feel more confidence to continue your daily practices. Bonus number 2. You will learn a mindfulness technique that will help you relax your body, reduce stress, and bring your attention to the present moment. Bonus number 3. You will receive a PDF to practice mindfulness through the art of coloring mandalas to train your mind to focus on the present moment, bringing more well-being and joy to your days. Bonus number 4. You will receive the transcript of all 14 masterclasses of Joyful Minds training. Bonus number 5. You will also receive the audio recorded in MP3 of all 14 coaching sessions with me. Bonus number 6. The 14 Joyful Minds training masterclasses were developed with 3D animation for you to get more focus, concentration, and learning retention. We have chosen each of these gifts very carefully so that they make your Joyful Minds training a life-changing experience. If they were sold separately, the value of these 6 bonuses would exceed more than $10,000, but you won't pay anything extra for them. And my surprises don't stop here. With Joyful Minds training, you will maximize the results in your quest for a less stressful, anxious life with more health and well-being. In addition to the gifts already mentioned, each student will also be gifted with a stress test to identify your reaction when you are operating in fight-flight mode. Self-reflection exercises to create awareness of your stress and anxiety levels. More than 20 evidence-based treatments to control stress and anxiety, everything with transcript for you to access and study from anywhere. And you will be able to watch your masterclasses anytime, from anywhere, from any device, in any way that's most convenient and comfortable for you. Now get to know the story of real people who have had amazing results with Joyful Minds training. I was suffering from chronic stress because of my job. I was constantly anxious with lots of demands of my boss. After I was selected to be part of Joyful Minds training, I understood how my mind works, and I was able to practice the evidence-based treatments that Mrs. Joy teaches. I changed my life thanks to this training. I am even sleeping 8 hours again, and this is priceless for my health and my success. I was constantly living in stress and anxiety because of my financial situation. I was working to pay the bills and I was in constant anger. I was very toxic and depressive. With Joyful Minds training, I learned so much about my mind and how my body works when I am under stress. How I wish I had learned all this information when I was a kid. My path would be so much easier from the start. I am eternally grateful for this training. Mrs. Joy brought my life and my power back on track. I have suffered from panic disorder for many years, and this was affecting my professional life. I'm so glad I was selected to be part of Joyful Minds training with Mrs. Joy. I have been off medication for over 2 years, and I've got a new promotion with my productivity. Joyful Minds training has helped me both in my personal life and in my professional life. I believe that stress and anxiety were intrinsic to my personality. When I came to understand that stress is part of human nature, just like well being, learning how to self regulate my nervous system with Joyful Minds training was the best education of my life. We are so grateful and proud of each one of our Joyful Minds students. They are passionate people about to transform their lives to be the best they can be. We literally live the famous quote of Mahatma Gandhi: be the change that you want to see in the world. The question you need to ask yourself is: how much does a life free from stress and anxiety, crises, insecurities, and fears cost you? Reinforcing Joyful Minds training is the result of more than 20 years of hard study, research, dedication, and long term investments to give you a life-changing experience. So visualize the potential that this Joyful Minds training will have in your life. We take Joyful Minds training very seriously and we care about you. Our main goal is for you to really enjoy the Joyful Minds training content and regain your joy of living, being free from depression, stress, anxiety, and all the suffering they cause. I absolutely trust this method. I know the power of the evidence-based treatments I teach, and I have seen many lives being transformed by Joyful Minds training. And now it's your time to transform stress into success. Joyful Minds training is 100% natural evidence-based treatments based on neuroscience. Doesn't have side effects like most people find with anxiety medications. Helps for you to have weight loss instead of gain weight with the use of medications for chronic stress and depression. Joyful Minds Training has the long-term results that you are looking for. Imagine that in just 1 month with the new Joyful Minds Training, you will stay well and avoid stress, anxiety, and depression. Improve your relationship with co-workers, family, and friends. Recovery energy and get the moment back to perform the activities you always enjoyed. Practice self-acceptance and leave excessive worry away. Have more joy and good mood all day. Face your fears and negative thoughts. Get more productive to thrive at work. Have more energy for those you love and care. Get that spark back to make your dreams come true. So are you ready to start this inner transformation journey to live a life free of stress and anxiety? Then the next question is, how to get into Joyful Minds Training? Let's find out what qualities you need to achieve and other entry requirements for you to be part of the next group of Joyful Minds Training. So let me explain in only 3 steps. Step number 1. Joyful Minds Training is not available for everyone. Only 10 VIP students are selected to participate in each group of Joyful Minds Training. We are most likely a secret society that has the aim to unleash and train the leaders of tomorrow. Step number 2. Joyful Minds Training combines 14 recorded masterclasses and 4 live group calls with me and the 10 VIP participants via Zoom conference. The first live online meeting with me will take place before all students have access to Joyful Minds Training online content. The purpose of this first meeting is to present each participant for the group and give each student the opportunity to speak about their issues and the transformation they are looking for. The Power of Work group is essential for a more lasting result, as Joyful Minds Training also provides the opportunity to create true friendships for a lifetime. The second online meeting via Zoom will take place at the end of the first week of Joyful Minds Training. Students will be able to ask questions, share their experiences, insights, and have hands-on training with me. The third live online meeting will take place at the end of the second week of Joyful Minds Training. And the fourth online meeting will take place on the 21st day. Joyful Minds Training aims to create a new habit with the power of the group, helping to rewire your brain after 21 days of intensive training. We all want to make good habits, whether it's in business, in our hobbies, or in our personal lives. Joyful Minds Training uses the effective method to build habits called the 21-90 rule. The rule is simple enough. We commit to a personal or professional goal to reduce stress and anxiety for 21 straight days using my stress management method. After 3 weeks of Joyful Minds training, the pursuit of that goal to reduce stress and have more well-being and mental health should have become a habit. Once you've established the new routine with the practice of the evidence-based treatments that you'll learn inside of Joyful Minds training, you will continue to do it for another 90 days. Joyful Minds training will help you to bring a permanent lifestyle change. You will rewire your brain and transform your life. This is a rare and unique opportunity where you have my support, a social entrepreneur with 20 years of experience in the field of mental health, meditation, and well-being. Plus, you will have a group of 10 VIP students that are also hungry to empower themselves to thrive in life. We know how hard it can be when we are alone. Now you can breathe because from now on you will have the support of this secret community that help each other to succeed. And the step number 3 is to book a call and let us help you. As you know, spaces are limited and we need to check if you have the perfect fit to be part of the 10 VIP leaders for the next group of Joyful Minds training. Here's how that works. We will jump on the phone for about 45 minutes. You can tell us all the issues that you are facing and the solutions that you need to thrive. We will make a quick assessment and verify if you are a good fit to be part of our Joyful Minds training. We are committed to work with the best people that are looking for real inner transformation and are very serious about their inner change. We work with the best that are ready to unleash their superpowers, but they need a hand to arrive in the other side. We are here for you. If you work in a company and are looking for a well-being solution for your employees, this phone call is also for you. If you are willing to try a new approach to live a life with less stress and more productivity, success, and well-being, you are in the right place at the right time with the best team that will support you to transform your life. But if you are not willing to make a change and get the help you need, it's more likely that you will keep stuck with the same old problems over and over again. So your next step is to book a call now and let us help you to find the inner well-being that you deserve to become more of who you truly are. You know in the deep that you are here for something greater. Let us help you to thrive, for you to bring your gifts to the world. Here's to your inner and outer success. Mrs. Joy and the Joyful Minds training team. We are looking forward to hearing from you. Book your call right now. Let's go together to transform stress into success. Joyful minds, be your best.